Hello guys, and welcome to day 8 of 10, and today we're giving a little bit more focus to our hamstrings, which is actually also really good at giving us some length into our lower back. Maybe bookmark this class for after you've done a long walk, a run or a gym session, as it will be perfect for then too. Let's get going. With a change from tradition, we're going to start standing towards the top of the mat. So bring your feet hip distance apart so you've got good balance. Just let your arms come alongside you, and you can just find some softness here. Closing the eyes. Just starting to feel the soles of your feet against the mat. Maybe drawing the shoulders lightly back to feel that broadness across your chest. And just start to feel your breath travel all the way in and all the way out. Good, one more, all the way in and all the way out. With your next inhale, circle the arms to the sky. Lift the gaze, reach the fingertips tall. And as you exhale forward, fold into a ragdoll fold. So the knees are bent and the belly and thighs are close together. And you can either let your hands rest to the floor, you can dangle the arms, or you can cross them if you prefer. Keep the heels rooted against the mat, but you're driving the sit bones a little higher. All the while, keep the sandwich between the belly and your thighs, and maybe take that little soft sway from left to right, which lets one hamstring lengthen a little more, and then the other. Great. Let your fingertips come to your shins, and as you inhale, find a halfway lift so that you're parallel to the floor. And as you exhale, take a fold, let the hands find the mat. Great. Let your left fingertips come to the floor underneath your nose. You could use a block if you prefer. As you inhale, the right arm is twisting towards the sky. Left knee bends generously, or as much as it needs to, and your right leg is as straight as you can manage. Think of pressing your right sit bone out behind you. Take a full deep breath in. As you exhale, the right hand goes where the right foot was as the right foot steps back. Inhale, left arm turns to the sky, twisting into your lunge. Keep the knee drawing in towards your chest. One inhale here. As you exhale, let the hands come down to straddle the front foot. And again, blocks are helpful if you have perhaps not the longest hamstrings in the world. Take a deep breath in, keep length in your body. And as you exhale, push your hips back, particularly your left sit bone. The right pelvis draws a little forwards. The leg doesn't need to be straight. You can keep a bend in it and you'll still be able to lengthen your hamstring. Root down through the back of the heel. Keep the chest pulling forwards. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Take one more here. As you exhale, come back forwards onto that front foot. Your left hand is going to step forwards off the top of the mat, maybe slightly to the left side, as you hop that back leg tall and then turn the body open towards the right side for your half moon. Like I say, a block, super handy to go underneath the left hand to help the floor feel that little bit closer. Squeeze through your right bum muscles to help lift out through that back heel. Take a deep breath in here. Now, slow and controlled, start to bend your standing leg. We're transitioning to warrior 2, but I want you to get that back foot as far away from you as you can, so that as you rise up, you don't particularly feel a need to readjust, but you're welcome to readjust. So in your warrior 2, arms nice and broad, deep bend into the front knee, keep driving the thigh a little wider. Press down into the little toe edge of your back foot. Inhale. And exhale. On the inhale, straighten out through the front leg, engage through the front quad. And as you exhale, reach those fingertips forwards as we come towards triangle, hand to come down towards your shin, perhaps the outer of the leg, and our right arm gazes, reaches to the sky as you turn through your chest. Keep the belly drawing lightly in, push your feet down into the floor. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Take one more. Keep lifting the kneecap of that front leg. And as you exhale, let the hands circle down towards the floor. Bend the knee as much as you need to. Walk your hands round towards the right side so you're into a wide-legged position, all toes facing the same direction. Use an inhale to create length in your body as you think of growing longer. And as you exhale, the opportunity to fold a little further if you want to. You can press your hands into the floor. If you want to hold onto your outer ankles, you're very welcome to. Think of your sit bones as they lift up towards the sky, and they're also widening away from each other. The same sort of feeling as your thighs rolling in towards each other. Breathing in and breathing out. Good, last one, inhale. On the exhale, you're going to keep walking towards your right side. So you're going to turn to face the back of the mat, and then the back foot steps in and you're back into a ragdoll fold facing backwards. Taking that little sway, if you wish, that little bit of movement, sit bones lifting tall, head and neck nice and heavy. Fingertips to the shins, inhale, halfway lift. And as you exhale, fold, option to press against the floor or pull against the heels if you wish. Right fingertips to the mat underneath your nose, and as you inhale, left arm turns towards the sky, right knee bends as much as it needs to, left leg is working its way towards straight, pressing the sit bone out behind you. Take a full deep breath in here. On the exhale, the hand goes where the left foot was as the left foot steps to the back of the mat, and then your right arm spins to the sky into a twist. Keep bending into the front knee, engaging through your left glutes. Inhale. And on the exhale, let the hand come down to the floor. Again, find those blocks so you can keep some length into your spine. Inhale to prepare. And as you exhale, shift the pelvis back, draw the right toes up towards the sky so you're pressing down into the heel. Let that chest keep drawing out towards the back of your mat as you think of right sit bone backwards and left pelvis forwards. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Good. From here, we're going to come towards our half moon. So we start bending into the front knee, plant into the foot, right hand goes forwards, perhaps a tiny little bit wider. Turn the body open towards the left side, lift out through that back heel, reach up through the top fingertips, push the floor away from you through the right hand to give you that little bit of stability. Hold what you have, inhale. And exhale. Good. As we come towards warrior two, control it. So bend your right standing leg, bend it, get low to the floor, reach out through those toes, and then come all the way up to warrior two, no rush. Nice deep bend into the front knee, drive wide into the little toe edges of your feet. Full breath in, and a full breath out. Good. As you inhale, straighten out the front leg, very strong through front quad, lift that kneecap. And as you exhale, first think of surfing forwards as far as you can. And then as you exhale, the hand comes for support. The top hip is turning a little bit towards the top left corner of your mat as you gaze up towards your top hand. Full inhale. And a full exhale. Great, last one. As you exhale, hand circles towards the floor, bend the knee as much as you need to make that comfortable. All toes turn back to face that left side of the mat. Prepare on the inhale, chest is forwards. On the exhale, allowing yourself to perhaps fold a little deeper. Your choice of holding on to ankles or feet or pressing hands into mat if you want to. Full belly breath here. Softly releasing. Good. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Good. Taking your hands to the mat, walk yourself all the way back round to face forwards. This time, step the foot back into down dog, hips high to the sky, push the floor away from you as the thighs root back. With your left leg, inhale, send it to the sky for three-legged dog. On the exhale, as you draw that knee underneath you, you're going to kick it off the right side of your mat towards fallen triangle. The right arm reaches to the sky and you might want to let that heel slide a little further away. Take a full deep breath in, pelvis is lifting away from the mat. And then with control, as you exhale, let your bum rest down pretty much where it was so that your legs are into a straddle position. And if they're not, put them into a straddle position. Toes to the sky, perhaps let your fingertips come behind your hips. And as you inhale, create length in your body. And as you exhale, press into those fingertips to think of hinging the chest forwards. If you can keep this length and space in the lower back and lower belly, you're obviously welcome to bring the hands forwards, but try not to compromise the shape of your spine for simply getting your body closer to the floor. Strong legs, root them down, breathe in, and breathe out. Good. As you sit yourself tall, take this left leg, bend it in, sole of the foot towards the inner of the thigh, so we're facing the back of the mat. Use the inhale to pull the arms to the sky and create length. And as you exhale, allow yourself to fold forwards over this right leg. Keep driving the left thigh a little wider. Pressing the back of the thigh down towards the floor, pressing away through your heel. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Last one here. As you exhale, release your foot to take this left leg, step it over the right side, ground the sole of the foot, left sit bone to the floor, right arm rises to the sky, inhale. And as you exhale, hooking the elbow around the thigh as you twist to look over your left shoulder. Take just one full breath in, think of chest rising upwards, and one full breath out to rotate. Good. As you come all the way back, so you're still facing backwards, you're going to turn to face the right side of your mat. Opportunity to try a little arm balance here, guys. Turn yourself onto your right bum, so you're sort of turned over onto that side. Bend the right leg in, so you've got two bent legs. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me. You're going to take that left tricep to the inner of the left thigh. We're coming to EPK2. Can you lift your hips off of the mat? Can you bend your elbows, send your chest forwards? You can keep your legs bent, or you can lengthen out those hamstrings as you extend the legs. If you manage to find some balance, bend the legs back in. Can you pop your bum back down onto the floor and then turn your legs all the way back round, untwizzle as you come back into down dog. Take one inhale and one exhale. Great. Right leg, inhale sends to the sky, three-legged dog. As you exhale, draw it underneath the body, start to kick it off towards the left side, lift that left hand, slide the heel away from you as the left arm reaches tall. Fallen triangle, take a deep breath in, push the floor away from you. And as you exhale, guide your bum to the mat and into a straddle facing the other way. Again, fingertips perhaps behind the hips, breathing in, create length. Breathing out, maybe pressing our body forwards, either flexing feet or pointing toes, whichever feels more strong for you to root down through your legs. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. As you exhale, release yourself from the fold, bend your right leg, sole of the foot towards the inner of the thigh, flex the left toes tall. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, allow yourself to fold, finding length into this left leg as you drive the right knee wide. Take a deep breath in and a soft breath out. Great, last one in. As you exhale, releasing, sitting tall, take this right leg, cross it over to the other side, roughly to the outside of the knee, two sit bones to the mat. Right hand supports you, left arm to the sky. And as you exhale, hook the elbow, twisting to look over right shoulder, keeping that chest feeling nice and tall. One breath in, one breath out. As you undo the twist, turn yourself to the other direction, so you're turning the left side of your mat. Draw yourself onto the side of your left bum, and you can curl the other leg in. The inner of the right thigh is now the shelf creator with your right tricep. Hands like they would do for a plank. Get your heavy hips off of the mat first, and now think of chest going forwards and slightly down, acting your body like a seesaw. Option to extend those legs if you found a little lift. Don't worry if you don't, give it a little moment, sit yourself back down and then twist yourself all the way over the legs, hips up into the sky and back to your down dog. Take just one breath in here. You can then drop the knees quite wide, bum towards your heels for child's pose, forehead to find the floor, relax the arms, feel heavy against the mat. Just take a moment for your breath to settle, for your body to soften, and for the heart to slow. and then walk your hands back in. So you're coming all the way up onto your shins, maybe draw them together. A final inhale circles the arms to the sky. And a final exhale draws hands towards belly and chin towards chest. Thanks for practicing with me today, guys. If longer hamstrings and more flexibility is on your goals list, then you might want to have a look at my Understanding Flexibility Journey to Splits workshop, where we understand how we gain flexibility from an anatomical point of view, and then look at drills and the ideas behind stretches to help us work towards our front splits. See you tomorrow.